Hi, Elizabeth Williams here, your local Atlanta Metro realtor, here to interview PJ Thompson with HomeServices Lending. We're here to talk about closing costs today. So PJ, tell me, what is closing costs? What does it mean to a buyer?
So there's really three main parts of a buyer's cash to close or total out of pocket that they should expect when they go to the closing table. Obviously you have your down payment, which is going to depend on the loan type that you're doing. You have your prepaids and escrows, which is setting up your escrow account, and your prepaid items are going to be like your first year's homeowner's insurance policy and some days of prepaid interest. And then obviously your closing costs, which are actually the costs associated with obtaining your mortgage. Those combined are going to be your total out of pocket that you should expect at closing.
Great. So tell me, how does HomeServices Lending help a buyer with reducing the total out of pocket?
The best thing that we do from a company perspective, we don't charge origination. What origination is it's the largest fixed mortgage company closing cost, and it's up to 1% of your loan amount. So if you have a $150,000 loan amount, a lender is going to typically charge you up to $1,500 for origination percentage. HomeServices does not charge that closing cost, nor do we build that into our interest rate to not charge that closing cost. So overall, we're going to have reduced closing costs versus our competition.
And I have to say, as a testimonial, I've actually been at a closing before, and a different bank or credit union charges origination fees like 1 to 2%. Sometimes that is over $3,000, which is a refrigerator for you. So you really need to interview your lending institution to make sure that they're not charging origination fees, because it's absolutely heartbreaking as a realtor to sit at a closing to know that you're paying $3,000. That's something that could be in your pocket.
And all lenders don't have to charge origination. What most lenders will do if you ask them about not charging origination is they'll actually say that's no problem, but they're going to adjust the interest rate that they offer you in order to do so. HomeServices Lending has a national rate sheet, and most states and most markets aren't origination markets, whereas Atlanta is an origination market. So because I have a national rate sheet, I don't have to adjust my interest rate in order to not charge you origination.
And that's a great point. If somebody wanted to buy down their interest rate, though, that would come in the form of origination fees, correct?
It would. So just like you can buy the interest rate down by paying additional closing costs, you can actually reduce the closing costs by raising the interest rate. So the best way I can describe it is a long, skinny animal balloon. Tie off the air in the end of it. Doesn't matter what side of the balloon you squeeze, the air in the balloon stays the same. So if you squeeze the closing cost down, the interest rate goes up. And if you squeeze the interest rate down, the closing cost goes up. But the air in the balloon does not change.
That's a great analogy. Thank you for that. So what's the last thing? What kind of promotions are you guys running at the moment that you can help out if somebody is looking for a lender today?
So the best thing that, HomeServices has a few programs that we offer for consumers. We have our second opinion program, where we'll pay you a $100 Target gift card just for the opportunity to give you a second opinion on your financing options. We win about 90% of those, and that is mainly because we're not going to be charging you origination, so our closing costs are going to be less than our competition. And then, as you can see from the flyer behind me, we do offer a close on time guarantee, where if in any way, shape, or form HomeServices Lending jeopardizes your closing date, we will pay up to $1,500 of your first month's principal and interest. And that's just our guarantee to you to make sure that we're going to get you to the closing table on time in any way possible. For us, it's us putting our money where our mouth is, that if we make a mistake, we're going to own up to it.
Sounds great. So again, if you need an awesome realtor, please call me, Elizabeth Williams, at 404-606-8338. And if you need an incredible lender that's going to save you money at closing, please call
PJ Thompson with HomeServices Lending. It's 404-944-5183. Have a great day, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.
Thanks for watching this video.